Have you ever sensed a taste in your mouth that kind of affects who you are? Kind of keeps a weight on that prevents you from progressing to the next stage in life or toward your destiny or your dream. It may be a sense of bitterness, a bitterness that you're holding deep as a weight. Well, today at the Hero's Journey, we're going to discuss the root of bitterness and how it can affect you, not just emotionally, but in your overall health. Enjoy the video. Bitterness. Bitterness has a root. And a root sometimes can go deep. It goes so deep where it just gravitates to every part of your being and actually dictates your path. Meaning, it kind of shows, it prevents you from going where you need to go to get where you need to be. Now, bitterness is just a root and is a seed of unforgiveness, a level of toxicity that one never needs to obtain. Unfortunately, in this time and age, too many people are getting bitter and not getting better. What they do, they make a choice, a conscious choice, to hold somebody else's offense with them in hopes that it's against them. But I have some news for you. Sometimes the offense that you're holding against the other individual, they have totally forgot about it, living their best life. Well, today I'm going to hit you with just a couple of points about the predecessor to bitterness, what ultimately gets to the level of toxic unforgiveness. Now, in the previous video, I talked about unforgiveness, which was the title, and there's 5 levels. Now, hear me when I say 5 levels. I'm not saying there's 5 individual levels of unforgiveness. I'm saying that these are steps that get you to a point of toxicity that actually affects you emotionally as well as physically, your overall well-being. It prevents you from being your best person and living your best life. I know we all want to live our best life and be our best version. I don't know about you, but I do. So let's start it. So first of all, the inception of bitterness and how one becomes bitter, it usually doesn't start out with somebody making a heinous offense. It may be something gradual. And then as time progresses, the narrative changes and becomes something totally embellished. It could just been a pebble that gravitated and built up more steam and became a boulder. It could have been a piece of yarn that gravitated. It became a ball of yarn with nails and blades and pins and needles all in the yarn. Because as things progress and are not stopped at inception or the beginning of it all, it becomes something that was never intended to be. And that's how bitterness kind of starts off, but it starts out with frustration. Let me give you the definition of frustration. Hi, for those who are clicking in on the first time, this is the Hero's Journey with Dr. D, here to encourage, to inspire, to motivate, and educate, helping you get beyond your first move and creating a better mindset today. If you find any value in this content, go ahead. Help me help you so we can help others by liking, by clicking the thumbs up and sharing. What you do is you join with me and climb with me as we try to make a better tomorrow today. And currently what we do, we upload a fresh video every week, once a week, and we do a live stream on Wednesdays and a replay with a live chat on Thursday. And also you can click down below and we cover all the major podcasts, and click the link and find your podcast so you can listen while you drive to and from work. Now enjoy the video. Frustration is the feeling of being upset or annoyed, especially because of inability to change or achieve something. And then that's how it starts off. And then it goes into resentment. Definition is resentment is A feeling of indignant displeasure or persistent ill will at something regarded as a wrong, insult, or injury. These two things are predecessor of bitterness. Now you have to understand, just think of bitterness, it's a root. This thing is a root. Have you ever seen a tree root? That it's tall up top, but it spreads and covers real estate underneath. And that's what the root is taking place. That's what bitterness does to individuals. It takes up real estate that was not intended to take up. But not only does it take up real estate, the root of bitterness, it tends to get stiffened and gets harder, and it gets to a state of a frozen sense of stability that's not stable at all. It's not creating stability in your life. It's not helping you get further than you need to go, meeting your career paths, meeting your relationship goals. It's not doing that. What it's doing is keeping you stuck in a point of stagnation. Now, when you get stuck in a point of stagnation, you don't go anywhere, because moving water is the thing that's good for you, never stagnant and stale water. So what happens is that it's frozen. It's like a block of ice. You know, a block of ice at room temperature will gradually melt. But a block of ice put upon a stove will heat up and become steam. That's when you formulate out of the frozen state and the point of rage. That's what we'll discuss next week. Rage. But this week, the frozen ice is encased which encases the root of bitterness, causing you to hold the weight of offense with you against somebody else. You are holding somebody else's sin with you, which is giving you a burden that you were not designed to take or to hold. Hey, journeymen and journeywomen, the video is up, and we're finished for this part of this journey. And don't forget to look up above to see the videos that were mentioned earlier. And also, I have a playlist that you can look and see if there's anything else that can help you on this journey we call life. And also remember this, if you don't remember anything else, if there's everything you get vertical, make it your goal in life to move forward and never move back. Because your life's important. I think so. God thinks so. So it is important. So be encouraged, and peace and blessings. And if there be anything else that you need and that I can assist you with, go down in my comment section and connect with me outside of the video. If you need a little bit more one-on-one time, things I can assist you with and to actually help you get beyond your first move, go ahead, check me out, give me a call, talk to me. But remember this, peace and blessings. And this is Hero's Journey with Dr. D.